Have you ever wondered what happens behind the scenes at a food manufacturing plant? We all assume the food we buy is safe, but sometimes, the very systems designed to keep us safe can be put under immense pressure. Today, we're diving into a critical, often unseen conflict, the battle between production targets and food safety. In any factory, the goal is to produce as much as possible, as efficiently as possible. This is measured by key performance indicators, or KPIs. Think of them as the factory's report card. They track things like units per hour, uptime, and cost per unit. Meeting these targets is crucial for business success, and often, bonuses and promotions are tied to them. Everyone, from the plant manager down to the line operator, feels the pressure to hit these numbers. But here's where the problem can start. Food safety also has its own set of critical controls, known as preventive controls or critical control points. These are specific steps in the process designed to eliminate or reduce hazards. For example, cooking a product to a specific temperature for a set amount of time to kill harmful bacteria, or passing ingredients through a metal detector to ensure there are no physical contaminants. These steps are non-negotiable. They are the safety net that protects consumers. Now, imagine a scenario: the production line is running behind schedule. The pressure is on to meet the daily quota. A machine that pasteurizes juice has a minor temperature fluctuation, dipping slightly below the required minimum for a few seconds before correcting itself. The operator has a choice. Do they stop the line, quarantine the potentially underprocessed product, and report the deviation? This would mean missing the production target for the hour, which could affect their performance review. Or do they let it slide, assuming a few seconds won't make a difference? This is the heart of the conflict. To drive for efficiency can create a culture where taking shortcuts feels like the path of least resistance. It's not usually malicious, it's often a series of small, seemingly insignificant decisions made under pressure. Maybe a cleaning cycle is shortened to get the line running again faster. Perhaps a worn-out piece of equipment isn't replaced immediately because it would cause too much downtime. Or an employee, worried about slowing things down, doesn't report a small tear in a screen then to filter out contaminants. Each of these decisions, in isolation, might seem minor, but they can stack up, creating holes in the safety net. When production targets are the primary focus, food safety can inadvertently become a secondary concern. The systems designed to prevent harm are slowly eroded by the constant push for more, faster, cheaper. This is how operational decisions, driven by performance metrics, can override preventive controls and unintentionally introduce risk into the food supply. The consequences can be severe, leading to product recalls, foodborne illness outbreaks, and a complete loss of consumer trust. So, how do we solve this? How can a company balance the very real need for efficiency with the absolute necessity of food safety? The answer lies in building a strong food safety culture that is integrated into the operational fabric of the company, not separate from it. First, leadership must champion safety above all else. When a CEO or plant manager consistently states and demonstrates that safety will never be compromised for production, it sends a powerful message throughout the organization. This means celebrating employees who stop the line to address a safety concern, rather than penalizing them for lost production time. Second, food safety metrics should be given the same weight and visibility as production metrics. If a team's performance is measured on both output and their adherence to safety protocols, it creates a balanced incentive structure. For instance, track the number of near misses reported and resolved, or the time taken to correct safety deviations. Make these KPIs just as important as units per hour. Third, empower every single employee. Everyone on the factory floor should be trained not just on how to do their job, but on why the safety steps are critical. They need to feel authorized and encouraged to speak up without fear of punishment. This psychological safety is the bedrock of a robust safety system. Finally, strong systems and proper resource allocation are key. This means investing in well-maintained equipment, providing adequate time for sanitation, and having enough staff to perform tasks correctly without rushing. When a company invests in these areas, it's not just an expense. It's an investment in risk management and brand protection. Ultimately, production and safety don't have to be enemies. When a strong safety culture is in place, they become two sides of the same coin. Operational excellence A safe process is an efficient process. It leads to less waste, fewer recalls, and a more reliable operation. The struggle between production targets and food safety is a real and constant challenge in the manufacturing world, but with the right culture, leadership, and systems, it's a challenge that can be managed effectively, ensuring that the food on our tables is not only plentiful but, most importantly, safe. If you found this discussion on quality and operational risk valuable, please consider subscribing to the channel. We'll be exploring more topics like this to help you understand the complexities of the modern supply chain. Thanks for watching, and stay safe.